Hello. Can you hear me? Oh, you can hear that as well. Whoops. Let me mute that. Hello. Am I live? Can you hear me? Is my game showing? Is my Fugi showing? Yeah, let me mute the browser so I can continue to listen to VTuber karaoke while I play some Fallout. And then let's get rid of this. Okay. Can you hear the game? I think it's all working fine. So, welcome to the start of a new Fallout New Vegas playthrough. Thank you, Bradley. Like I said, this is going to be heavily modded. If you're not sure what I've changed, you could ask, but I might not know the answer because my mod list is about 160 odd mods. But we're starting from the start, and most of the mods are fairly what's the word? Lore friendly. Some of them add extra locations, some of them add extra weapons, some of them add extra attachments. And my favorite mod that I use is the one that adds a Brahmin that follows me around that I can stuff filled with all of my loot to take back home to sell. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. Hey Brang, welcome to the stream. So we just started a new game. I've gone through the character creation. I'll check out the stats in a second. But as you can see, our character is currently called Lugger because in New Vegas I like to name all of my characters in some kind of word related to courier. So like lugger, runner, messenger, that kind of thing, just depending on what kind of playthrough I'm doing. And I'm called a lugger in this one because I'm going to be carrying a lot of weapons. I'm a gun lugger. Just a little cute naming convention I like to do. And it helps me remember which character is which as well. Okay, I don't know what this pop-up is, but it doesn't seem to be anything bad. So I've just accepted for the last couple of years that I hit OK on that whenever I reload the game, and then I can just continue as normal. So, welcome to Fallout New Vegas. This is the first room that you start in. You wake up on this guy's bed because the story behind this game is you get shot in the head in the cutscene, the very first cutscene, by a man in a checkered suit. And he says the game was rigged from the start. Stereotypical Fallout New Vegas line. And then you wake up and he's like, wow, you survived getting shot in the head. You must be one lucky son of a bitch. And he basically tells you all of your stats and stuff. He's how to get you introduced to the game. Hello, Luton. Welcome to Fallout New Vegas. So let me show you my special. No, we are not deformed because Doc Mitchell is a very qualified surgeon. You can just tell by looking at him that he's a gentlemanly sort. Yeah, we're playing New Vegas, modded New Vegas. Ah yeah, welcome back. I'll show you, since you mentioned my character, let me show you what I look like. How do I spin the camera around? I don't know how I get the free look to hold it. There we go. So this is what we look like. How do you know that and I don't? Oh, I'll tell you actually why. I never play in third person mode in this game. Unless I've got a minigun. So there we go. I feel like I look very stereotypically like someone who would sell you weapons would look in this game. Let me check. So I'll explain my stats. So I like to go high on strength and intelligence generally when playing these games. Intelligence because it increases the level, the amount of experience that you get, which is really nice because it means you can get a lot of perks and stuff faster. And it's also pretty much essential for one of the perks that I've picked, but I'll explain that after. Strength is good because you need strength in this game to use some of the more the heavier guns, so like miniguns, missile launchers, that kind of thing. And obviously you need a baseline of agility to fire the guns as well. Endurance is just for being tanky. But most of these I'm probably going to keep where they are at the start. Charisma is a shame. It doesn't actually really do anything for characters in Fallout New Vegas. There is, I think, one charisma check in the entire game. And or maybe there's more, but they're very, very low amount of charisma checks, and the stat itself doesn't affect how good you sell or do speech checks. It does a very minimal stat increase, and otherwise it does pretty much nothing. Maybe there's some when you're in New Vegas, like doing the drug missions with the people in Gamora and stuff, and I think maybe you can flirt with a sniper. I don't think so. I don't think there's any charisma checks. There's speech checks and there's barter checks, which I like to max out, but not straight charisma checks. So it's kind of a dump stat. I could put this all the way down to 1 and use the points elsewhere, but I feel like that's kind of cheating, so I just put it down to 4 so I get an extra point. And the reason why I'm going to be pumping into intelligence, no, the Lanius is a speech check, or I think you can also do a barter check as well. You need 75 or 80 speech, and the same thing for the DLC, the hardest speech check in the game. When you're talking to the Burned Man, I think you need 90 or maybe even 100 speech for that. Yeah, so the reason we're taking intelligence is because of this perk. So you can start the game with +5 points to every skill, which are all these things, which are basically how you play the game and how you equip weapons and such. But the downside is I get -10% experience, so we're going to have to be putting some points into intelligence to recoup that -10% that we've got. Because the more points you put into intelligence, the more experience you get normally. And our main skills in this playthrough are going to be guns, barter, and repair. And probably speech later on when we get some extra skills. But since we're playing a traveling gun salesman, those are going to be the main ones. A cool thing at the start of this game is you have these sort of skill checks that it gets you used to the game. It's not the hardest difficulty. So I'm playing on survival mode. And I'm playing, so that already makes everything pretty hyper lethal. And I think I'm on hard, but not very hard. Very hard will just make things pretty much impossible to kill with the combination of mods that I've got. So it'll give them like 300% health and I'll just die to a single bullet. But hard is good enough. You'll see the difficulty as we go on. If it's too easy, we can always bump it up, but the mods it's kind of difficult with the mods to balance the difficulty. So anyway, these are like intro skill checks, so you can get some free stuff. I don't know if so I guess I've got repair skill for it, so I can repair this and just take it with me. Same thing with the chemistry set. If we had science, we could make some stim packs, and I think maybe some drugs as well. what I like to do, because I don't play like a goody two shoes, I play like an absolute loot goblin in Fallout New Vegas. Did my game just freeze? It might be frozen. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. He says, yeah, relationship on harness mode. He would do that. So I like to steal everything from Doc Mitchell's house, even though he's a very nice man that basically brought me back from the brink of destruction. But he just has way too much stuff in his house that is very useful. Did he catch me? He did not. So we're just gonna go around and steal some of his stuff. Like, look at all this ammo that's never gonna be used if we leave it in his house. So if anything, I'm doing him a favor. Okay, I think that's pretty much all the valuables. We can steal the bottle caps. Oh, let's turn this on. So one of the mods I've got, instead of making Wild Wasteland a perk that you take at the start of the game, which is kind of a waste of a perk, the mod just gives you an option to turn it off and on. Since you guys are watching, I don't know how much you've actually watched New Vegas, I'll turn it on, which will let us see some of the crazier sort of references in the game. So it's kind of like a bunch of references and pop culture stuff that shows up. Maybe some of you'll see it and you'll get it. I think I also have a mod that adds more Wild Wasteland encounters. If not, I should probably get that. I'll check after stream. What are you guys saying? Are you non-toxic, Lucent? Suppose we'll never know. Well, maybe Brian can report back to us. So, let's step out into the world. Wild Butch? Isn't Butch, isn't he the guy from the Tunnel Snakes in Fallout 3? Never ask a question you don't know the answer. Well, you don't think you'll like the answer to. Tunnel Snakes rule! So I don't know if Wild Butch is in this game. I haven't seen him at least, but I do get surprised. Every time I play Fallout New Vegas, I find something new. So it could be. Okay. So now that we have basically been brought back from the dead, we need to figure out where that man that is shot us has gone to. Because we're a courier in this game, and that means we had a package that we were supposed to deliver, and it has been stolen from us.
Howdy, partner.
And Victor is one of my favorite characters in this game.
You're looking fit as a fiddle. Don't mention it.
He's just a good old robot cowboy straight out of Westworld.
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I
bunch of bad eggs.
Once they'd run off, I dug you
Oh,
up
so Victor also saved
kicking.
us, I guess, because he dug us up from the grave and took us to Doc Mitchell.
Right quick. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I moseyed into town. 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall.
Interesting.
Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Oh, appreciate it, Victor.
I'm a Securitron.
I'm a Securitron. I always loved how he said that.
If you ever see
He's just so dismissive about it.
Victor says,
I'm a Securitron.
Happy trails.
In this game, we like robots. Well, actually, I like robots in most games. I don't subscribe entirely to the anti-clanker rhetoric. I should voice my character's lines. I don't know what would my accent be. I'm really bad at doing accents. Okay, I'll try and put on like an arm. No, that's cringe. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Okay, so Victor said he pulled us out of the grave. We don't know where the people have gone. Let's see. What does our quest actually say? So we have a bunch of these quests. This is our main one. A Southern American accent. I can't really do. You've heard me do accents before. Are you sure you want me to inflict that psychic damage on you? So, inquire about your delivery with the administrator of the Mojave Express in Prim. So that's not this town. We're currently in Good Springs. And we need to find the man who tried to kill me, assumedly because they have our package. Was that no, you don't want me to inflict that damage on you? And this is our intro quest to learn the game again. Why would we forgive him? We have a job to do. We can't just abandon our job. I mean, I guess technically we could decide to not do this main storyline. There's nothing really stopping us from making a bunch of detours in the meantime. But I feel like eventually we're going to stumble on them either way. Not necessarily. If you're still alive when you come back, I don't think our employer would accept us just saying that we lost the package. You'll see why later on if we get to them. So apart from these two quests, oh, and that's the quest that sort of the very first quest to make you build your character. So these are all DLC quests. So that's Old World Blues. That is the Divide quest. I can't remember what it's called. Hypertrails Expedition Sierra Madre. And then this is the mod quest because we found a cybernetic implant, which is technically something that does exist in the game already, but there's a mod that expands them. And technically the cybernetic implants have existed since the very first Fallout, or at least the second one. So it's actually a thing in the Fallout lore. You can get cybernetic implants. It seems kind of crazy in sci-fi, but apparently they are a thing. It's not really too lore breaking. You want me to go up the most direct way to the strip? Okay, we can try. We can try it, but if we succeed, that's going to completely fuck up my entire plan for how I was going to do this playthrough. Yeah, you should load Fallout 3. Oh. I don't play Fallout 3, but I like watching it.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
And we got Easy Pete here. Why is it called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR.
No, we can try it. I wasn't going to go down the Deathclaw side.
Help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
I was going to go through what are they called? The mosquitoes. So what's a prospector? Nah.
Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech.
It's a scavenger.
Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term.
Cazadors, yeah.
Salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Okay. There is a lot of conversation that we can get through in this game. I don't know how much you guys...
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places.
Okay, that's good to know. There's some critters running around. I'm not going to kill him. He's a nice old man. Why would you kill him? So there's a lot of conversation that we can have, especially at the start of the game, to sort of set up the world building. I don't know if you guys really want to go through it all, or if you want me to just play the game normally. Because I'm not sure how familiar you guys are with Fallout New Vegas and the lore and such. But I mean, it is very interesting. The characters are written very well in Fallout New Vegas.
Cheyenne,
Here we got
stay.
Sunny Smiles. A character
worry,
people
she won't
want
bite unless I
to
tell her
make
to.
into their companion. Hey, she's got a dog. She's got multiple dogs, actually. I think. That's good job doing the first thing, yeah. Yeah, look at it frozen in the corner. Everyone gets time stopped. Okay, can you teach me how to survive in the desert?
Too, I could show you. Sounds like you need
That's
all
the look
help
of
you can get after what
adoration
they
right
done to
there.
you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Hell yeah, she's gotta teach us how to shoot. The dog just goes running off in a different direction. Oh, so one of the mods I have, it actually adds in a bunch of NPCs to make the places feel a bit more realistic. So normally these people wouldn't really be here, so like the Good Spring Settlers and stuff. I think there's sometimes like 1 or 2 NPCs here maybe, but in all of the different towns it'll add a bunch more NPCs, like lower accurate NPCs that should be hanging around.
Howdy.
Which I think makes it feel a lot more alive. Before we go join Sunny Smiles, we're gonna do what I usually do and break in through here, because we need that XP from the lockpicking, and also we need free stuff. Wait, let me just check. Yeah, I'm heading. I am so good at lockpicking in this game. I'm not even scared about bragging. Sometimes the lockpicking UI will just disappear and I have to do it by sound, and it barely even stops me from getting into stuff. Wait, what should be dead? Yeah, exactly. Well, hey, hang on. So you'll see, I repay the favor. I'm very much a neutral karma playthrough in Fallout New Vegas, because I steal a lot of stuff, but in return, I will save everyone from the bandits in the wasteland. So they might have nothing, but they will be alive and they will be safe. I will just become the new ruler of New Vegas. I don't think we've got enough. Yeah, we don't have enough signs. Yeah, I will be the new bandit. I will be the new bandit leader. Have you ever seen Borderlands? Borderlands 2? I'll be Brick. I'll be harsh. No, I won't be harsh. I'll just be nice. I'll be fair. You have to give your stuff to me in taxes, but I'll keep you all safe. Okay, so this is another mod thing. So in the base game, your companions will not actually be able to use antidotes. The only thing that they heal themselves with is Stimpaks. So if they get stung by like a Cazador or something, they'll just die because they they can't cure themselves. So you have to make this companion poison injector, put it in their inventory, and it'll run a script that makes them use an antidote that's in their inventory. Complicated. Everything in this game. And if there's a problem that we come across, I guarantee someone will have made a solution for it on Nexus Mods.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Another mod I've got is just a mod that improves the resolution and texture of all of the guns in the game, which is really nice. Oh, hang on. Let me edit this mod real quick. Just mods, crosshair, disable in first person mode. Okay, did I do the wrong one? Crosshair, first person mode. Oh, wait. Dynamic crosshair. Nothing when sighting. Okay. There we go.
That's the right idea.
I don't like using
Look on
the
sight.
crosshairs when I'm aiming down sight, because I like actually using the weapons. What the?
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
I was doing that. This gun is just inaccurate.
Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn
I don't
critters are
have
attracted to it.
5,000 mods.
Why don't you come along?
Yeah, let's go kill some stuff.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short way.
Lead the way. Also, I'll show you something. On you go, Cheyenne. I did not know this was a room until the last playthrough I did in Fallout New Vegas. There's a completely hidden little side room here that you can get into. See, I told you I'm good at this shit. And it has moonshine, which doesn't look like much, but for one weight, 20 value is really good. And also the stats that it gives you. I think it gives you +3 or +2 charisma. Oh. Hang on, it's loading. It may be crashing. No, there we go. Yeah, there we go. +2 charisma. Whereas I think alcohol usually only gives +1. So having charisma is really good when we want to make trades. Like big trades, we're going to want to boost our charisma and we're going to want to boost our barter as high as possible so we can make the most amount of money from that transaction. So I always like to steal the moonshine from back there. Why did she stop? Where is she? Oh. That's never happened before. You don't think moonshiners can't have charisma? Why is she stuck in the trailer? What the hell? I don't know if I can continue. Hang on. If I wait, she'll probably teleport. Oh, we've got mad ads anyway. Ah. Oh, there. She did teleport. I never know what to do during ads. Are all you guys like subscribed or something? Can you see the ads? Oh wait, if you're currently seeing ads, you won't be able to hear me, and vice versa. Oh, the ads. Oh, so it doesn't play for the full 3 minutes? This is where Victor lives. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna store. So I've got a mod that adds these workbenches here. Normally you have to go over there to use workbenches, but it means that I've got some safe storage here. So we're gonna dump some stuff here while we go out into the world. Stuff that I'll probably use later on, but I won't need right now. Yeah, so because I waited in game, she basically just teleported to where she was supposed to be instead. So let's dump a bunch of stuff. Oh, this is a good time to set up another one of my mods. The hotkey mod. How do I do that again? There we go. So we'll set up all of our heals. That should be good. Oh. Oh, shit. Forget attack. Sonny, help. Okay, we all know about VATS, right? Basically, you can slow down time, click on a monster, and then do like a sort of RPG turn-based combat. Oh my god, Sharon's gonna die. The dog's about to die. Why? Just immediately got jumped by 4 geckos. They're geckos. Don't worry, guys. What the what's wrong with my... I think I messed something up. I couldn't save the dog, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. Oh my god, why are these geckos so strong? Is she dead? Did she actually die? What? This is the first time that she's died from walking over to the quest area. Okay. Fine, we're gonna reload. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna have to get ready for this fight, I guess. Because we can't let Sunny and the dog die. Okay. Okay. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Equip that. Okay. You want, yeah, you want to go and just clear the geckos first? Okay. That's a good plan. That means we're going to have to deal with them on our own. I don't know if we're strong enough. If I die, we have to restart regardless. Okay, let's store all our stuff again, and then we'll do a quick save. Okay. Oh god. I do not have the skill, the gun skill right now to snipe these guys. Sorry, I don't know why. I don't know what game makes me do it, but... Oh no! She got out on her own! Whenever I shoot, I always de-scope. I think it's probably from like Call of Duty or something. Oh! Holy crap. It's got so little health left. Wait, don't chase! No! Don't hurt the dog! Oh my god, it died again. There we go, we survived. We're all alive. You didn't see anything. Oh, somewhat. So this nest of geckos usually isn't here, which is why I think sometimes she gets killed by them. This is like an extra area added by a mod. I wonder if it's on the map actually. Oh no, it's just an unnamed location. So, we used all of our 9mm ammo, and that wasn't even the section that we were supposed to be fighting.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out.
Is that all you got
Bunch
to
of
say?
little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more
Yeah, it
gecko
seems
bites
like
than
it.
anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move...
Is this outcome acceptable? Rang the dog still alive? Okay. Let's save then.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Okay, well that was a lot easier.
See? You're getting... I knew it!
I think these geckos have less health than the other ones. Oh. Why'd the game freeze?
I'm glad that's over.
Hey, we saved someone else.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here...
I don't think we can
Never
romance.
got.
There probably
You're
is a mod
thirsty.
that lets you romance Sunny Smiles, to be honest, and probably lets her take you as a, lets you take her along with as a companion. But we don't have that. I mean, we could get it if you guys really like her. Oh, the dog. Can you romance the dog?
Now
Are you
that was
sure
some
that's
good
what you
work.
meant?
Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things. All right then.
I wonder, what
Let me
kind of
think
dog
now.
are they?
Bring those on back.
It's the same model that they use in 3 as well. Wait, where is the dog? Where'd the dog? Can't really place it. Yeah, I suppose German Shepherd. They do use a German Shepherd in Fallout 4, so maybe you're right. Yeah. Well, I didn't see it. Hadn't come through yet. I'll go back. Oh, another mod that I have installed is the ability to sprint. And the ability to slow down time, which is very useful. So I like to slow down time instead of using bats, usually. But it uses the same resource, so it's kind of the same thing. It's just instead of turning it into turn-based, I can just slow down time to get better shots. All right, the dog. Yeah. I can't whistle. I think that Meg doesn't like it. And if I do, I've got a cowboy whistle for when I go into VATS as well, and it does the down down down. I don't even know what that's called. Like, where does that sound effect come from? Yeah, some kind of shepherd. Yeah, I think it's probably taking some damage. Yeah, the legs are broken. We can't really do much for that. I'm not going to put it down. I just have to pull out my gun to target the individual parts with VATS. Sunny's going to nurse it back to health. Alright, Now, we've been told to go get some flowers and some roots. The flowers are next to the schoolhouse and the roots are up on the hill by the graveyard. So let's go get the flowers. Oh. I don't have a hat. That's for like the 3D. Do you want me to get a cowboy hat? Okay. How do I... Okay. The thing is, it's not going to react to my model. It's just going to be stapled on. Let's see. It needs to be a PNG as well. Well, yeah, but I mean, like, it's not gonna look... Is this a PNG? It's not a PNG. They're all fake PNGs. I hate this. How do we actually search type? Any art type? No. Clip art, line drawing? No. I hate when I search for PNG and it's like PNGs that are saved with white backgrounds. No, I would have to delete the white background in like some editing software. But then it'll just be a square. It'll just be a square on top of my head. No, we can find it. We can find it. Type of image. Transparent. Advanced search. Saving as a PNG. I mean, it's saving it as a GIF. Fuck this internet. Yeah. They're all hosted on like some weird... What about this one? Does this count? Okay, we'll see if this works. Oh, I've got a Gosling. Wait, what is this from? I've just got... It's called literally me in my sources. I don't know what context I had this for. Let's see, add image. Oh god, where did it save? Oh, hey. There we go. How big? How big a hat? Can I spin it? pngimage.com. It went through like Pixiv, not Pixiv, some image hosting site. Is that big enough? Okay, nice. Yeah, PNG tree. And then, yeah, we got it. We got it. Move it to the left. Do you mean to the right? Wait, my left or your left? Okay, what about that? It looks weird. Hang on. What about now? Does that look better? Oh, it's still kind of poking up a little bit. Okay, what about now? How's that? Oh. I put it behind me. Okay. Are we satisfied? Down, but then my ear's gonna poke through again. Let's put it there. I'm trying. Barely is trying to get it placed perfect. Okay, we now have a cowboy hat. Okay, let's save. I look like a Pokemon trainer, like a rancher from one of the 2DS games, the 2D games. I mean, it's a cowboy hat. Do you not recognize a good cowboy hat when you see one? Oh god! I am real American. Real American beef. Washington. Oh no! Oops. Keep pressing. What game is it you press space to loot things? Must have played that recently. Alright, so we got some Xander root. But since we're at the house anyway, let's see what's inside here. I think she meant to say America is in a state. As in, it's in a bad state. Uh-oh, I'm scared. These mantises are actually kind of scary because they don't hit normally for a lot, but they have an ability to get a crit on you, which does a fuck ton of damage. I think maybe the ones in here... Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Maybe do less damage as well, since they're supposed to be one of the first enemies you can fight against. Bruh, why can't I hit anything? There we go. Ah! Do I have a baseball bat? I don't have a bat. I've just got a knife. Stab him to death. Birmingham style. There we go. That's how you deal with a pest control problem. Let's see what we've got in this school for us to loot. Screw your mantis eggs. So these books that I'm picking up, the magazines, are very useful because they'll give temporary boosts 2 stats, which are really nice when you need to reach a breakpoint to do like an interaction, like to hack a terminal or to pick a lock or to pass like a speech check or something. And here's another mod that I've got. It adds backpacks to the game, so we can actually carry more stuff in survival mode. Because right now we can only carry 120 weight worth of stuff, because when you turn survival mode on, it pretty much nerfs your strength by a lot. I was tidying up a little bit. There was a playthrough where I gathered all of these logs or planks and just like stacked them here to make the place look nice. What's up, Burley? This one doesn't want to cooperate. What the hell? Oh yeah. Wait, we gotta see what the hat looks like. Hey, this isn't a cowboy hat. Well, I mean, maybe it is. It's just not a stereotypical cowboy hat. We need to find a good cowboy hat. You're being fussy? About what? About the hat? Oh, it's a harmonica. What my... Okay. I don't own slaves. Oh, because of the hat? The chat is too big. I mean, is it not better to read it like that? I can make it smaller. If I can find the source for it. What about that? Is that better? Okay, is there anything in here? Oh, more magazine. Easy. So we need 25 and we need 25 to hack either of those. We could use a magazine to do it, but I feel like it's a waste of the magazines to open up a low level safe. So we're going to wait till we level up and then we're going to take some points so that we can unlock the safe. And this is another part of the mod for the cybernetic surgery. So now we can take this book to any person, any medically trained NPC, and teach them how to do cybernetic training. And I just always take this one to Doc Mitchell because he's a good place to have a cybernetic doctor, since especially when we get some rep with Goodsprings and they start to like us a bit more, he'll give us a good deal on becoming a cyborg. We don't get mantis blades, but we can get like electric claws. But I usually just take stuff that improves my weight capability, and one that it gives me like skills, like stats improvements, like lockpick or guns or something like that. We'll see. I'll show you the ones that we get. We do have one currently, but I don't think we could afford to actually install it because the cybernetics cost a lot of money, like in the hundreds of caps, and we currently have 77 caps. So we can check it. We can go take it to him and see what he says. Anyway, why am I cleaning this up? We should move on. Is there anything else I can loot? Just checked here. Okay, nothing. Unless nothing. I guess we're cleaning up. I mean, it's just a shame. Why are they not using this place? I guess they don't have any kids, so they don't really need to use a schoolhouse, but There's just too many planks. I don't even know where all these planks are coming from. It's not like the roof is falling down. It's not even made of planks. Look at that texture. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Always check these mailboxes, by the way, if you guys ever play Fallout, because they can have pretty nice stuff in them. Magazines are a fairly good baseline, but sometimes it'll just give you weapons, ammo, and some like unique loot. Well, a lot of the time it is junk or magazines, but still good to check. There is housing in this game. There isn't. We can't buy a house in Goodsprings unless I get a mod for it. But we can just use Victor's Shack, since I do have a mod that basically makes Victor's Shack player friendly. So we can go sleep in his shack for now. But there's a lot of housing options, especially if you install mods. People just make their own custom houses that you can go. I think I've got one for the north. Yeah. No, actually, it doesn't show it. I think I've got a player house up here. It's like a little mini ranch. But you can also get a house in Prim. No, not Prim. Novak and the strip itself.
Welcome back. I had hoped you wouldn't need to come. Sure, I can help you
Yeah,
out.
so now he can perform cybernetic surgery. Let's see. I think it was a head. So voice modulator is the one that we found in his house earlier, and it increases our butter and speech by 2. How much would it cost? Yeah, it costs 368 caps. We do not have anything close to that, so we are not going to be installing that for now. So let's go store some more stuff in the store some more of our stuff, because we're dealing with a very limited amount of weight right now, and we want to leave all of our junk here because we're going to come back and use it eventually, especially to craft stuff, and when we get enough skill to actually sell our stuff for a decent amount. We don't want to sell it right away because we're gonna be selling it for pennies right now. We have the charisma and the speech of a child at the moment. So let's just store all this for now. Sure, let's store the other backpack. Jurisprudence. Okay, that's good. Let's go up to the old graveyard and see if we can get the other part of this quest. So what is it? We got the flowers already, now we need the roots. No wait, did we get the roots or did we get the flowers? We got one of them. Oh! And here's another mod. My favorite mod. I'd like you all to say hello to Betsy the Brahmin. A fully voiced mod companion, might I add. So now we have a companion that basically follows around, and she isn't very good in combat. Yeah, it is voiced. Look. Wait. Okay, normally she says something. Okay. I believe Betsy is actually immortal because of the mod. she can fall unconscious, and then I can't access the inventory until until we're out of combat. But she can't actually die, which is good, because sometimes she'll just try and follow me and jump off a cliff and die. So if she wasn't immortal, I would definitely... Oh, so that's why the dog died earlier, by the way. So in regular Fallout, I don't think quest NPCs and such can actually die. But when you turn hardcore mode on, I'm not sure if it's a mod or something, it means a lot of the NPCs can die, and your companions can die as well. But because of the mod for Betsy the Brahmin, she doesn't actually die. There's also a mod that adds the bighorners. I think it turns them into like water bighorners, and you can get one of them to follow you around, but I don't have that mod. I just like Betsy. Look, she follows you and she sounds like a... She's got all the noises of all of her stuff clattering on her back. Best mod. I guess they're both Betsy. I always forget that they're two... Honestly, I'm just so used to seeing them that I forget that they're two-headed. Sometimes. I just accept it as normal. Yeah, I wonder how that works. what's the emote for? Oh, we might be coming up on a fight here. Oh. We got bark scorpions. The weakest of scorpions. Wait. Yeah, they are just called scorpions. It's interesting that they don't have like some weird Fallout name. Never really thought about that before. Everything else has got like a weird name. And here's one of the grossest enemies in the game. The float flying. It's just a big ol' blue... I don't know. What kind of fly are these? Bluebells? Something like that? Blue butts? Blue bottom? Blue bottle. Okay. The ones that are big and loud and make noises when they slam into your window. And so I picked up a shovel earlier. I don't know if you guys saw it, but we're going to be using it to continue our kleptomaniac streak. And because since we have a shovel, we can actually loot the graves. And hey, they're not using it anymore. But I think this actually gives us quite a lot of negative karma. But karma in this game doesn't really matter so much as reputation. Is it not kleptomaniac anymore if you're looting from looting from grave? Oh, we don't have any shotgun ammo. It's okay, we'll just put that out there for now. Well, I'm assuming they're not being exhumed, like they were buried with the shotgun next to them or something. Yeah, we're doing a small amount of grave robbing. Oh, the texture didn't load here. We have to be careful not to go too far this direction, and because there are scarier scorpions over there that will kill us. So this is our grave. Yeah, I am neutral because I do plenty of stuff to make up for it. So this is our grave. You can see this in the cutscene because you can see New Vegas behind us over there, all the way out there. We could technically run directly there, but there are a few complications in the way. And we found some cigarette butts here, which I guess the guy was smoking, or someone was smoking here. And oh, there's more here. I didn't realize. And these are the flowers that we need for the quest. So let's head back to Sunny Smiles, and maybe see if we can steal some shotgun ammo somewhere. I mean, I guess we could also buy it, but it would cost a lot of money right now. I didn't kidnap the cow. It wanted to come with me on its own accord. You can't force a Brahmin to do anything it doesn't want to do. It's a cow. Have you seen these things? We're just doing what we can to survive in this post-apocalyptic wasteland. Live Stockholm Syndrome. That's ridiculous. Oh, I'll show you guys one of the Wild Wasteland references. I guess this is one reason why you might want to watch me instead of a new person playing this, because I can point out all the stuff. There is not a single detail that I haven't poured over in my 2,000, maybe even 3,000 hours of Fallout gameplay. See, here's it down the road a little bit. Here he is. So, whenever you find a Wild Wasteland instance, it'll do like a little musical sting, so... I don't think... Okay, yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's an Indiana Jones reference, because he's in the... Oh, we got his hat as well. He's in the freezer, but it didn't work. Or I guess it's a fridge. Let's put that on and see how that looks. Yeah, I think that looks a bit better, doesn't it? Now we've got Indiana Jones's hat, we can continue on about our day. Oh, I don't play with music on. I'm not sure if I should now. It would probably be more interesting in the stream, but I don't know how it works with copyright. It might like mute the entire stream in the VOD. So, do you guys want to listen to the radio or no? I'm not sure how it works. If someone can maybe Google it to see if other people have streamed it with the music.
Let me see what you got.
I'm surprised the music in this game even falls underneath copyright, to be honest.
Now, we're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder.
I guess it's like 100 years or something.
Now. Give it a try.
Okay, so we're gonna make some healing powder. So this will be good for us when we don't have a whole lot of stim packs. Okay, so it's just gonna mute the VOD. Okay.
That's not bad, see? All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how.
I mean, I kind of want this playthrough to be
campfire you need.
to have a
do
VOD.
Some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up
like
shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now.
So we'll just keep the music off for now.
I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me.
I could put music on if you guys want.
Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom.
That's just kind of how they all look in this game, to be honest, Brang.
She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Okay, so we did the quest for her, and that's pretty much the intro to the game. We've learned how to craft, we've learned how to shoot, and we've learned how to survive, and it also took us to a location where we can get water, which is something that we will need since we are playing in hardcore mode, I think. We are playing in hardcore mode, right? Yeah, we are. Okay. So we need to keep an eye on our food. Wait, is it broken? Okay, yeah, no, it's not showing it at the top there. So we have sleep, So occasionally we will have to go to sleep to bring this bar down, but it can go quite high up before we start suffering any effects. Food. Every time it hits one of these breakpoints, you get another negative effect. Same thing with H2O. So when we get thirsty and it hits one of these breakpoints, we'll get another negative effect, like minus intelligence, minus endurance, minus strength, that kind of thing. So we need to keep an eye on that. I like playing in hardcore mode because it makes everything... It makes you die faster and also makes enemies die faster. So makes it a bit more of a realistic damage calculation. But I also don't mind having to eat and drink. It makes it feel a bit more like a immersive experience when you find a whole crate of purified water. And you're like, oh nice. Actually, I'll be good for the foreseeable future. And it's not too annoying in this game. You don't have to constantly eat and drink. Yeah, it's good. It's good for immersion. Oh, and another thing, I think hardcore mode also makes it so that you can't use stim packs to recover limb health, I believe. You have to use a doctor's bag, which is like a portable surgeon's bag, sorry. And that makes them very, very valuable. You can't see the big red square on the screen, right? That's just OBS. How do I get this away? There we go. Trying to see if there's a place. There we go. It was annoying me.
We'll keep that in mind.
Oh.
Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Hey,
What do you
Who are you?
He's some trader who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
What do we feel about this guy?
Let me get out of town before we talk. Too many unfriendly ears around. It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over.
Oh, they're from prison.
Now we're calling the shots. None of your damn business.
None of your damn business.
You ought to know better than to ask a man
That's
that
true.
kind of question.
Why would you ask someone why they were in prison? You're just asking for trouble. Oh, hey, a speech check. I didn't know you could get this here.
Robbed some people, burned some things, killed
Oh,
a few guys.
you just killed a few guys.
Same old shit that's been going on for years. The NCR.
Hey, we leveled up because of that.
Fighting over Hoover Dam for some reason.
I'm just asking this guy. I'm just getting the lore exposition, not from Easy Pete, but from this random guy that just broke out of a fucking prison. I'm like, yo, hold up a second. Can you just tell me about the history of this entire area and like how you feel about the people here and how I make money?
Never been there since the NCR's got troops all over it. Must be pretty important.
Literally, I can just keep
I've run
questioning
some
him.
tough gangs, but I gotta
He's gonna be
admit,
so pissed
they
off.
all got
He's
nothing
gonna be like,
to
bro,
lose.
just get out of my face.
I hear they stick you up on poles and it takes a while to die. I ain't saying I'm afraid of them or nothing, but I'll be staying out of
I don't know, man. It sounds like you're afraid of them. I didn't even say you were afraid of them. What about the
New
NCR?
California Republic. Nothing new about it. Just a bunch of people with money and power pushing everyone else around. They've got troops all over the Mojave.
The
But it's a
NCR,
big
huh?
desert, so it's pretty easy to avoid them if you want.
I like the NCR. I don't want to color your guys' opinion on them, but I normally join them. Alright, well, thank you for your information, Joe Cobb.
Yeah.
Hey, now we can level up. So let's get lockpicking to 25. We can also get science to 25, so we can do very basic hacking and very basic lockpicking. Yeah, he could not wait before sprinting out of frame. We're gonna improve barter a little bit because I think we need it, and I think we also need 25 explosives for a check, which will come up soon. So we got 2 to spend somewhere else. Speech? Shall we go speech? Speech is never a bad idea. Although, we could use 25 in guns so that we can use the next level of guns without kind of nerfing ourselves. Oh wait, why did I put up explosives? I put up the wrong one. Oh wait, we need explosives for the check. Okay. Let's see. Do we need 35 in barter? I can't remember. It's okay. We'll survive with 24 guns for now. We'll put an extra point into guns when we level up next time. Okay. So, which perk should we grab? We don't have a whole lot of choice right now. I think usually I go for intense training for the first one. No, XP perks are the worst, dude. There's no point getting an XP perk. We're gonna get all the levels that we need eventually. You're just wasting a unique ability on leveling up faster. Plus, it's better to stay lower level, I feel, so we can experience the whole sort of gamut of enemies and weapons. But saying that, I won't get the XP perks, but I will potentially improve my intelligence so that we can level up faster. Because we also get extra skill points when we increase our intelligence. So it means we can put more stuff, more ability points into what we need later on. And also it's good to have high intelligence. There's quite a few checks that actually rely on intelligence. Especially later on. Okay. Oh, this is awkward. Weren't you gonna leave? Is he stuck? There he goes. Hey, Trudy, I was gonna speak to you.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you.
Hello.
Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Thank you. Thank you. What was the argument
Looks
about?
like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town.
Dishonored?
Survivor of an attack, he
Didn't you tell me to play that game?
Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
I haven't played Dishonored, no. Is that the game where you run around rooftops with daggers and stuff and kill people?
He's holed up
Where
at
is
the
Ringo?
abandoned gas station up the hill.
Should we just kill that guy?
You mean murder him? That's not
You
our
mean
way.
murder him?
Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
Alright, guess we're not murdering him.
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
I suppose that's fair.
Chain gangs, really.
What are powder gangers?
The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea.
That sounds like a fun
It was a
time.
big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
Doesn't sound like the NCR is very competent at their job if they just kind of let a whole prison have a riot and break out.
Alright.
My character's called Lugger.
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd
Because
even
I'm
set you
carrying a
up with
bunch of
discount.
guns.
Of course, helping Ringo would
Well,
also
and-
make the powder gangers
And stuff to
mad,
make guns.
and they've got a lot of friends out there.
So
Don't
what
know
happens
why
if I
you'd
help
wanna
the
do a
powder
thing like
gangers?
that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate
So this
it
is
one
trying to
bit.
explain to you how the reputation system would work in case you weren't really sure.
Not much.
Okay. She doesn't really know much about the people that hurt you. She doesn't like Victor because he rolled up one day and she thinks he's creepy. She has a broken radio. Let's see if we can
Sure,
help with that.
The outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Alright, let's go see what we can
Be
do with
careful out
the
there.
with the radio. Examination of the radio's internal components reveals several parts and connections were popped when the radio hit the floor. But it's not treating this very well. Should be fairly simple to get it working again. And we've got 20 repairs, so we can fix it. Trudy! Wait. Went completely away.
Feeling thirsty?
I fixed your radio.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the
So we
work.
got 50 and good springs reps. And because we've got bar, we can be like, yo, what the fuck, you shortchanged me?
Not at all. I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be
The
enough.
first of many barter checks
how
that
about
we will be
spending some of those
performing
caps
in
in
this
the saloon?
playthrough. Because caps makes the world go round, and it also helps me afford guns and ammo. Which is how we kill things.
He's
Okay. So, if we want to continue the quest, we can go talk to Ringo. Now, here is where I will usually stop this quest line, or at least pause it, because I like to play this game pretty efficiently, or at least I like to get the most out of it as I can. So, if we are to help Ringo right now fight off the Powder Gangers, that will give us menace reputation with the Powder Gangers, which will prevent us from doing quests with them. However, if we go to the Powder Gangers just now and do quests for them, we won't get any negative reputation with Goodsprings because they haven't done anything to Goodsprings yet. We'd essentially just be helping a neutral faction. So, should we go and help the Powder Gangers and get some XP from doing the quests over there, and maybe some extra loot and such, and then come back and help Goodsprings, and then finish off the quest line here? Because then it doesn't really matter if the Powder Gangers hate us later on. We've already done all the quests for them. Yeah? Do you think that's a good idea? Okay. Let's go see what the Powder Gangers say. We're not going to do Dual Cobb's quest. Wait, you would rather do the... Okay, so you want to just carry on with the Goodsprings quest? Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna get some money out of the Powder Gangers before we inevitably betray them. We're just gonna do it in a smart way that makes sure we get the most out of it. And the quest that we do for the Powder Gangers, it's really not that bad. If it was like slaughtering people and assassinating them, I probably wouldn't do it. But you'll see. So for now, let's see if we can mark a quest related to the Powder Gangers. I don't think we actually have one. Okay. So we'll mark this for now, and we'll get back on the road, and we'll see if we can find out where this prison is. And then we can continue doing some Powder Ganger quests for a little bit. And then we'll come back and save the town of Goodspring with a bunch of loot and money, and it'll be a good time. Basically, I like working for multiple factions, just to sort of turn them against each other, and I just pick the side that's stronger. Or the one that benefits me more in the end. Exactly, I'll become the Bandit King, and I'll be the King of Goodsprings. So, when you leave the sort of starting tutorial area, it gives you a chance to rebuild your character and rename everything, just in case you did something wrong. You're like, fuck, I really wish I had extra... What the hell? What's going on over here? Oh, rest in peace, that guy. I think these are NPCs that are also added by the mod. Makes it feel a little bit more alive. There's just people hanging out at the campsite.
Hey there. Peace, traveler.
Hello.
Sign says you go south. Just look for the roller coaster. Oh, and don't go north. A caravan just got sacked up the road.
Caravan got sacked up north.
It just gets worse the further north you go. Death claws. Death in general.
He does have a glorious stash.
It's your ass, I suppose. Just a hunter out here killing things and hoping their hides fetch more than the bullets cost to kill them.
So this is a fully voiced NPC that was apparently taken out of the base game, but a mod just adds him back in. I really have no idea why they took him out.
That's a dangerous question. Ask the way a bandit might ask. But since we're close to town, I'll trust your
I ain't
good
no
intentions.
bandit. I'm an honest
I
salesperson.
could use some stim packs. How about some nice bloat?
So what does he sell? Oh, he's got some leather armor. What? What's that look for, Breg? As far as he knows, I'm an honest salesperson. Oh, he's got 9mm rounds. We actually need some of that. But I think it's very expensive right now. What if I trade this? So let's sell some cherry bombs. We're not going to need those. Okay. Let's buy some more. 5 more rounds. I didn't rob everyone. Oh yeah. There's still another house that I need to rob in Good Springs. I haven't shown you that one yet. Oh, and I'm about to rob another person as well when I get out of here. So we don't have 50 lock picking, but luckily... Oh, that's a bigger bag. They just left the key lying right on the... Right on the desk for us. Oh, adventurer's outfit. Science +5, so that's good for when we want to hack things. We didn't get any shotgun ammo, sadly. Let's repair our 9mm pistol, repair a knife. And yeah, let's equip the adventure outfit. Now we have some damage threshold, but it's basically armor. Okay, is he gonna approach me? No. Okay, we're safe. Oh, so there's some powder gangers here. Which way to the prison, young sir? Oh my god, why do you have that mask on?
Never gets old when something blows up. Never gets old when something blows up. Never gets old when something blows up.
Is that just a pool cue?
Never gets old when something blows up.
Is that really what you want to be wandering around the wasteland with?
Never gets old when something blows up. You eyeballing me, running low on smokes again.
Damn, they got real close there. Okay, we're not gonna steal from their explosives crate right in front of them. Not because I don't want the stuff, but because I feel like they would get upset with me. We're gonna play nice with them until I get into their headquarters and then rob them blind from inside out. Gonna quick save. I can't. Do these guys open fire on me if I get close?
Any lawman that comes after me won't.
Oh, we're
have it
good.
easy.
He's not using it anymore, right? Where is he? Back up. Uh-oh. Hey, 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 hey! What the hell? What are you shooting me for? Whoa! Okay. So they do shoot me. Like, just that one guy was friendly for some reason. Okay, we're gonna avoid this whole section for now. I wonder if I can I shoot on them? If they shoot me first, can I kill them without losing rep? find out.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Let's try and meet him so he doesn't get pulled into the fight. Okay, they're friendly. Is it when I go inside the caravan? Run away! Oh, they looking for me. Oh. Oh. They found. I thought they'd... I thought they went friendly. Okay, did I lose rep with the, Oh, yeah, we did. Okay, we're gonna have to avoid this whole section for now. We can't get negative rep with the powder gangers until we're ready to betray them. I apologize for the start of the game. It's because it's loading the rest of the map right now. Nice doggy. There's more powder gangers over there. Some big ass radar satellite dish. Some free dynamite. I won't say no to some free dynamite. Okie dokie, barely. Thanks for sticking around. So, we found the present.
Look at you. Walking in here like you're one of us. Don't you know this is Powder Ganger territory? This is, or was, the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility. Not much correcting went on here.
Correction
slave labor.
required.
One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves.
Oh yeah?
Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory.
Good job. Can I go in?
Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth my
100
time.
caps?
100 cap. Quit.
Yeah, no. We're not gonna pay you 100 caps. See, I have a special way to get inside that requires paying absolutely no money to powder gangers whatsoever. Just requires a little bit of a detour. Also, we're gonna quick save because the powder gangers like to line their territory with mines. And these will kill us. But they're also very valuable. So we're going to take them to sell them to someone. It's just very hard to see them in the grass. I know generally where they are, but I think there's a They can randomly... There we go. They can randomly change position sometimes. Okay, nice. We got him. I think that's all of them. Alright, Brian, how do you think we're getting into the facility without paying caps? Do you have a guess? We don't have an informant on the inside. However, what we do have is the sprint mod. Now, normally, you wouldn't be able to get in just by jumping. However, with the power of mods, so this is how far you would get normally. Just barely, not enough. But with the power of mods, and if you can time your jump properly and not look like an idiot. And we're inside. They're none the wiser. Oh, fishing battery. Alright. Let's go speak to who's in charge here. Morning.
Never gets old when something blows up.
Oh, basketball. Oh, it doesn't really have much bounce. Okay, let's go see who's in charge. We can't steal it. Don't steal anything right now.
Heard there was a new face around. I'm the doctor around here. Sort of.
Hello there, Hannigan.
I was an NCR medic for 6 months, so I'm not exactly a doctor. Still, it's more medical training than any of the other guys here. It also gives me an excuse to stay out of any raiding parties. The gang can't lose its only doctor now, can it? Medical supplies go for a decent amount of caps in the right markets.
Oh,
I figured the
he was selling all of his medical supplies on the side. That's rough.
Let's see. I've been a farmhand, a bouncer, a bandit, and an NCR trooper. I don't recommend any of them.
Really? None of them?
The location by the highway makes it a good spot to shake down any travelers passing through. That's why Eddie and the rest are still around. Me, I like having big walls between myself and the wasteland.
Yeah, that makes sense.
One night, there was a big explosion from the other cell block. I had no idea what was going on, so I took cover in my bunk. When it was all over, the guards were dead and we were free.
You hid?
Most of the other prisoners scattered, but a few of us stuck around.
Alright, fair enough.
Later.
So tell me. Well, I asked you a question and you weren't here to answer it, so I felt awkward. That's about it. We are now inside the prison, Brian. So we walked up to the prison and all of the inmates are now in charge. And the guy at the door wanted 100 caps.
Hello.
But I said fuck that, and I climbed over the fence.
Hello.
Hey.
So now we're inside and we're going to talk to the guy in charge.
Dawes said he let somebody in.
He didn't let anyone in, actually. I just climbed in through the fence.
Body back outside?
But I guess they don't have a... They don't have a voice line for that.
This is Powder Ganger territory. My territory.
My crimps never catch up with me.
Understand that.
I'm too slippery.
One, Chavez doesn't. Chavez formed his own crew and have been hitting traitors on their own. Everybody I've sent after him either got killed or weren't able to catch him. That leaves you. What do you say?
Alright, you want us to kill some ex-convict...
Good.
Ex-convict current criminals.
Why do you care? Answer, you shouldn't. It was all Cook's idea. He and his boys managed to swipe some dynamite and hide it away in their
How
cells.
did they hide the
The
dynamite?
rest of us just tagged along.
Actually, never mind.
Cook's crew headed north while the rest of us stuck around for payback. The NCR called it a work-release prison. We lucky prisoners got the privilege of fixing up the rail lines and blasting rock for new lines. They got sloppy, though. Some of us managed to hide away some...
Work release. Does that mean eventually
One
can you
mean
work
son
off
of
your
a
time?
bitch really truly hates the NCR
You get
for some reason.
let
He
out
got
again?
a lot of the other guys around to his way of thinking. He and his crew went north. I heard talk about some sort of big plan to get back at the NCR, but haven't seen them since.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go do his
Yeah.
job. I don't mind killing ex-convicts. Well, are they ex-convicts? Or are they still convicts? They broke out of prison. I don't know if we can go out through the front door because we technically didn't pay to get in, so I don't think we've got the key. We do not. However, this isn't a problem. Because we're gonna use the power
Damn, running low on smokes again.
of sprinting. Luckily there's guard towers all around the inside where we can just... Oops. Sorry Betsy, you're gonna have to find your own way out. Can we go in now? Okay, we'll still need to climb in. Hey, 100 caps is a lot of money. We currently only have 200. That's all the money to our name right now. We don't get rich by spending money. We're gonna need that to reinvest in our future. I don't think my accuracy is good enough for this. There we go. Uh-oh. Game? Game? Hello? Hello, game? Whoa! Okay, we're back. Let's see if they like a taste of their own medicine. Okay, that's one down. Two down. Fuck, the game's so the gun's so low quality, sometimes I'll just have to double reload. No! He got headshot. Damn it. He did like half my damage in one bullet there. Did you see that? Oh, I'm just rolling down the hill, sadly. Damn. Damn. Okay.
Hey.
That's fine. Shall we do a sneak attack with dynamite? That might work better. They'll never see it coming. Oh. Can we do that? I mean, I don't think I need to... Might not need to light the dynamite. I think I can just slip it into their pockets. Let's break line of sight and then we'll sneak up on them. Ow, I got hit by the cactus. Okay, which is our target?
running low on smokes again.
Shh. Don't see. Vincent.
Never gets old when something blows up.
I think he caught me. Well. I've got a different idea.
I've got... You know.
There we go. That went a lot smoother. I was going to try and use the powder, the powder charge, but I accidentally threw the dynamite instead. But hey, either way, it worked out. Oh god, it knocked everything over. Okay. Okay. Oh, squirrel stew. Let's take that. We don't have to worry about the fact that it was a bowl that was literally up. This guy's still alive? He doesn't care that I just killed all of his friends? Oops! Oh, that nicely clears all that up. Few less criminals in the world. Yeah, well, he would have done the same to me. I'm not evil. I am pragmatic. We're good. Oh, did you see how we got into the prison before? I'll have to show you how we got in. Since we can't go through the front door now. So this, it was around here where I was like, so Brang, if we don't pay the fee to get inside, how do you think we're going to get in? And then you didn't respond, so I just did it. We're prison breaking, except we're getting into the prison. Because we can just run and jump because we've got the sprint mod. It breaks the game so much. Well, okay. I mean, it breaks the game a little bit, but hey, makes it fun. Oh, hey, Betsy. Let's go tell Eddie that Chavez, a mounting mod. Oh, like you can grab onto ledges and stuff.
What? I'm happy you cleared that up for me, but we've got another.
Yeah, I imagine you can like
about.
skip dungeon,
There's a merchant hanging around
section of dungeons and stuff.
Something feels funny about him, and I want you to deal with him. Shake him down if he's legit, but if not, take him out.
Hey, I didn't agree to killing it. Wait, I just did kill someone,
Most
I
people
suppose.
already know we run this territory and are usually in a hurry
So,
to get out.
there's a suspicious
Not this
merchant.
guy. It's like he wants us to come get him.
Okay. Let's go say
Yeah,
hi to the
get out.
suspicious merchant. God, why is it so hard to talk on stream? Suspicious. I think it might be because I'm hearing my voice played back to me. But the delay isn't that much. I need to get used to it though. Alley-oop. Oh. Alley-oop. Wait, did it unselect the quest? Oh no. Where's the suspicious merchant? Oh, it's because we're supposed to go through the doorway first. It's okay. I know where the merchant is. Close your eyes, Brang. We're gonna have to kill some dogs. Ah! Wait, did I just save over that? I did. Fuck. We're dying. I don't even have anything to heal with. I don't have a doctor's bag. Bro, we blew up all of our... Okay, we just blew up one, like... But we have to kill the dogs because they're angry. Look at them, they're so vicious. It's coming right for me. Okay, fine. We'll leave them. God damn it. Fucking broke my leg. I thought they had a larger aggro range, to be fair. I thought they were gonna come from me since they came out of the prison. For the plot? What plot? I'm not even that slow. I just look very strange. It's like the Monty Python skit. I cannot, no. Game? Yeah, an option to ride. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Okay, let's go deal with this guy. God damn it, I can't believe I saved over the save just before I blew up my leg. Gonna have to go talk to Doc Mitchell and get my leg fixed.
Better be careful around these parts. I hear there's powder gangers around and dangerous for merchants like me.
So we can use intelligence or speech. What do you want to do? Both of these succeed. Technically, it's always good to use a speech check if you can use it. Not a speech check, but like a skill check. Alright. Traveling a little late for a merchant, aren't you? No pack Brahmin, like me?
Well, you see, Fuck.
You fuck?
I'm
Wow.
really a bounty hunter trying to catch
All
the
right.
powder gangers. But they probably saw
Brag
through
about
me
it, why
just
don't
like
you?
you did. I've been hanging around hoping to ambush some of them, but haven't had any success.
Oh, yeah? You should probably just leave, dude. They're gonna blow you up with dynamite.
Was a stupid idea anyway. See you around.
Okay, we're gonna fast travel to Good Springs, because I don't want to limp everywhere. Should we do a no fast travel playthrough? It's gonna be a little bit of a bitch. We haven't fast traveled yet though. Okay. Okay. I think I can disable it. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, well, it'll start applying next game. This is gonna extend our gameplay by like 30 hours. There's no rush. Hey, Andy. I feel like I should get a new PNG. Honestly, I need a new model in general. I'm not really... I mean, I like the one I've got, but I need one that isn't as made. Yeah. Well, if we put the Pip-Boy radio on it, I won't really be able to save the VODs for YouTube, which is kind of annoying. I could put music on, like on the side, and that'll separate it for the VOD. I mean, yeah, pretty much all music. If it's copyrighted, it'll mute the stream. Oh, you mean like to just listen to updates? I think they... Yeah, they all have music. There isn't one that you can just listen to. Even Three Dog puts music on, right? I think they all have music, sadly. But next time I'll try and set up like a maybe set up a playlist that we could just listen to on the side, like cowboy music or something. But I'll just listen to it through the browser so that the VOD will be separated. I need help, Doc.
Sure, I can help you.
100 caps? See, this is why we needed the 100 caps, because it costs us this much to fix. Now we've spent half our life savings on health insurance.
Still.
I guess I'm fixed. I didn't steal 100 caps from him. Oh, we can go steal that other... Oh, there's a knife here. I need this. Betsy, get out of the way, you're ruining our escape. Go that way, go that way. Go out the door. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, let me show you the other place that we have to steal from. But this is the game's fault, because there's no way to get this without stealing. So it's almost like they wanted me to steal. Oh, magazine. Yeah, she'll... Well, I think she also gets detected. So we'll have to leave her behind. Look, there's a special book here that is a permanent buff to your stealth, but you have to steal it. There's no way to get that normally. You just have to steal it. Also, since they're not in the house right now, I guess we'll just take the rest of the stuff. We got more shotgun ammo. Hell yeah. Oh. And the Sarsaparilla Star ball cap, I'll take that. Good thing we came back here. Okay, is there anything else we need to do in here? No, let's go back. Are you sure you want this playthrough to have no fast travel? Do I have an auto run button? There we go. I mean, I don't mind. I just think it's going to be boring for you. I played without fast travel before. Does this mean you want me to turn that take the hat off barely? Or did you accidentally click that? Small hat on top of the big hat? I don't have... You can type. Okay. I need to find a new hat. God. Just give me the... God damn it. Okay. That one doesn't work. Open image in new tab. Save image. Why is it not saving as a PNG? Screw you. Can someone find me a PNG? Oh wait, does this work? Probably gonna get so many viruses from this. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Well, you want the same one? I was gonna get a new hat. You should demand better from your streamers. Why is this not? There's that. Maybe like this. Like that. Hey, Joker. Well. I appreciate it, Joker. Thanks for tuning in. Nice. Yeah, we'll just keep getting... I mean, if I was streaming from a VTuber model, I would actually attach it to my character. We could have all the hats stacked up to the heavens. I need to find a new VTuber model. I'm not happy with my current one. But finding a free one that I can use to stream is also kind of a problem. And also I branded all my stuff already with this character. So I need to take some time to change all the channel redeems and the emotes and stuff. Not that we even use the emotes, so honestly it's probably not that big of a deal. I'll take a look. I'll take a look tomorrow. See if I can find some new model to use. Hey, thanks for the bits. Why specifically 6'7"? 6'7", 6'7". God, I hate the internet. You can't say ew. I'm just dancing to the whims of my audience. We appreciate all your support, Joker. 6.7 whims, exactly. Oh, wait. Max. I mean...
Hello there. It's good to see a friendly
Malcolm.
face. I almost took you for a raider, I did. Name's Malcolm. Malcolm Holmes. Don't suppose you'd care to trade. I'm missing a few essentials and... Ah, screw this. Lying just ain't in my nature. I'll tell it to you straight.
Okay, what do you
I've
want?
been following you for a good bit now.
No, you're not.
It started off
But you're not gonna
innocently
like what I
enough.
do to him.
I was traveling, as I often do, and happened to observe you picking up one of those blue star caps. You didn't show any reaction to it, so I figured you didn't know what you'd got in your hands
Oh yeah.
on.
What have I got in my hand?
There's an old wasteland legend that says somewhere out there is a fabulous treasure from before the war. Those caps with the blue star on them, the tale goes.
Oh,
are
so
the
we
key
get a
to that
treasure if we collect a lot
They're
of them.
called Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. All over the place. The easiest place to find them is unopened bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Okay, that's good to know.
You'd think they'd all have been picked clean by now, but somehow new bottles keep appearing in. Some say it's old Festus that does it, hoping someone will finally collect enough caps to earn the treasure. Other than bottles, you'll just have to.
What about you? Do you have any caps?
Nah, I gave it up years ago.
Ah, you
Too
don't have any
dangerous.
caps.
And even if I did still collect them, I'd tell you to.
Why wouldn't you tell me if you had
There's
collected the
people out there
caps?
so mad with the idea of treasure that they'll attack strangers just on the suspicion that they have some of those caps.
Is that so?
It's said that the treasure is guarded by a man named Festus, and he's the
What a
one
name.
who asked for the blue star caps.
Festus.
It's also said he's been around
Sounds like
since
a
the war, standing alone
demon of
vigil,
Nargle.
waiting for someone to come and take the treasure off his hands. That'll make him pretty damn old.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I've met a few people in my
The
travels
Leech
who
Lord.
claim they actually met him, and they weren't the lying type either.
Alright, thanks for dropping in, Joker. Have a good night.
No one knows. Money, weapons, water. It is, or maybe was, something of value, and that's enough to get people motivated.
Are those watches? Why are you wearing so many watches, bro?
No problem. If you do end up trying to collect more stars, watch out for a man named Alan Marks. He's killed several people for their stars all. I've got you now.
Just let it happen. He was lying to us. He does have Sunset Sarsaparilla Star bottle caps. And, more importantly, he has 2 pieces of gear that will increase our barter. And we're gonna need that when we make big sales later. So, we appreciate your sacrifice and for telling us that information. However, after he tells us this information, he runs off into the wasteland and we never see him again. So it would just be a waste of all of his inventory if we didn't kill him and loot him. I'm nothing but a pragmatist. Pragmatist? Is that a word? Frick. Frick. There we go. I'm surprised the tops of those don't do damage to me. What? No, we need to save scum in this game. Okay, what do you count as save scumming? We're gonna have to save a lot because this game will just occasionally crash and break. I mean, what do you mean? So what do you mean for bad decisions? Like, if we die, we're gonna have to reload anyway, right?
What?
Okay. Okay. We can do that. Fine. No saves coming.
Good. Had him figured for NCR, one of the Rangers maybe. Anyway, speaking of the NCR, I need you to take a walk down to Prim. The NCR hasn't raised hell over our breakout, and I want to find out why. They're up to something, I can feel it. I know the NCR has troops near Prim, so talk to the locals and find out if any of those troops are
So
going
he
to be
needs
coming
us to
our
find
way.
out if the NCR are about to do anything to the facility, because they've kind of just let them run the place for a while. And that is as far as we will need to take the Powder Ganger quest. So, what we can do now is go and finish off the Goodsprings mission. Because, spoiler alert, card on the cob. Ah, that's what you meant when he said he's got a chip on the shoulder. You're funny. You're a funny guy. So, spoiler alert, we're not going to do any more quests for the Powder Gangers. Instead, what we're going to do is go help Goodsprings, kill Joe Cobb, and then we're going to go to the NCR in Prim and basically tell them that the Powder Gangers know they're about to attack and that we want to join in on the raid. And then we get to raid the prison and take all the stuff. And also get good rep with the NCR. Exactly. See, you just have to think about what will get you the most everything. Hang on, there's a cable that's annoying me. Well, karma doesn't really matter in this game. No one really cares if you're a bad guy as long as you don't do damage to their reputation or to their faction directly. Which I think makes a lot more sense, you know, like, we live in a crazy world. It doesn't really matter if you've killed someone or stolen something. As long as you don't do anything to their people, they don't care. The God Emperor doesn't exist in this world. Also, you don't think Space Marines have bad karma? They've got good reputation, but they've got bad karma for sure. Well, yeah. I suppose. Does that mean they don't have bad karma? Because they were just, you know the line. I suppose if you do something that you know is bad, I guess you get bad karma. Oh, right, let's select the quest. And let's save. And let's go talk to... Who was supposed to be hiding? Ringo?
That's close enough. Who are you? And what do
If you
want
try and
with me?
shoot me, you're just going to shoot my very large cow. So, I don't think you want to piss her off. I'm not going to rob him. We're going to be nice to... Well, I'm not going to rob him, but he has a lot of stuff in this room that we want. But we can just do the quest for him, and then he leaves the room, and then we can just take all the stuff. So we're not going to rob from him. We're going to take it as a reward.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game?
Do you want to play Caravan? Do you know how to play Caravan? We need to play this in real life.
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into...
Okay, let's play a game. We'll do a test run.
I'm not that good of a player.
This is how I made so much money in my last playthrough. But I need to remember how to actually play it. Okay, he's betting 54. Okay, we need to add the decks. Okay, so the idea is I think we need to get over 21 and below 24. Aces are good, I think. Yeah, so let's add all the aces. And we want all the face cards because they have special effects. Actually, we don't need the Joker. I never use the Joker. It probably is good, but... okay. We'll add all the face cards. And then we need... add the 10s, because we need to get a big number to start off our caravan. So we'll add 10, 9s and 8s, and then we need to get some lower numbers in case we just need to barely outbid the other person. So we'll add some 2s. Maybe some 6s. Yeah, it's essentially PvP blackjack. Okay, let's try with that. I don't think we might not have enough lower cards to do it. Okay, each player drawing 8 cards from the deck. You lay 1 numbered card or ace per track on the 3 caravans. Player 3 caravans are competing for tracks on the opposite side of the same track. So yeah, it's basically you're playing 3 hands of blackjack opposite each other. The first person to win 2 hands basically wins the game. If the player has no number cards, he or she unhappy. Okay, so you can re-roll the first hand. Okay, so he placed a 6, so we need to beat the 6 to be in charge of this this trade route. So we can go straight in with a 10 or just barely outbid him on an 8. The problem is you can only go down. Wait, oh yeah, so once you place a number, you can only go down or up on it. So if I placed an 8, I'd only be able to place a 9, or, you know, I'd be able to place anything above or below, but then once I placed, say I placed a 9, I'd only then be able to go up. So I don't have a whole lot of options for that if I place that. If I place a 10, I can go down, and pretty much all of my cards are going to be lower than a 10. So I think it's probably a good idea to start with 10. Okay, so let's bid for that one. He placed a 2, so I say let's just match him with a 2 in the middle. And then a 4. Let's do another 10 here. Okay, so 21 to 26. So if you go over 26, your hand is bust. And you can't win that route without having 21. But if he has 21 and I get 22, then I'll be in control of that section. Okay, so he used a card that removed my 2, which is kind of a bad move on his part, I think. So we're just going to ignore that for now. And let's just start building on one of our other decks. Okay, so we need 21, so we need a 3 for that one. Oh, shit. I pressed the wrong button. Whoops. I was trying to select the other track. I don't know why it didn't let me place it on the other 10. Okay, that's fine. We'll just say we've lost this for now. can discard a track. I can get rid of that, but not sure if it's worth it. Oh, I need to use the arrow keys. Okay. Okay, let's place it here. We'll just start bidding on another one. So he's got 25 there. So the king base card doubles the card value. 2 kings and multiplies it. So he's currently winning on the other side. What we can do is basically just screw him over by making him go bust. So now he's lost that track. Unless he gets a card that can remove the king card, that's pretty much GG for that section. So let's just keep building on one of our other decks. Reverses direction and changes suit. Oh, wait. Cancel. Okay, so now we've got the one on the right. Now we just need to win the one on the middle. I don't think aces do anything. We need to get a queen. Oh. We're getting unlucky here. Oh, hang on. So we can double one of our cards. So let's double it 2, and that should get us 21, right? So then we'll have 2 of the caravans, and he'll have 1 of them. There we go. And then we win. Because as soon as one person has 2 of them, you win the game. So, no worries. Did you understand that game? Because we're going to be playing a lot of Caravan in the future. Yeah, we should try it. I think it's a pretty good game once you understand the rules. If you're heading off for now, yeah, we can just play using chips. I have been streaming for 2.5 hours and it's getting late, so maybe I'll just leave it there for now, and then I can continue the stream tomorrow. And we can save good springs and head on down to Prim. Nice. Well, let's leave it there for now then. Thanks for watching and indulging in the Fallout stream. I'll try and play some more tomorrow, and then on Wednesday we'll play some Warcraft, I think. But yeah, for now, GG's and peace.